Let's now shift our attention to the United States of America. It is the most powerful military in the world, and it appears to have turned headless. The U.S. Defense Force, which are known for their massive manpower, but they have no one in the driver's seat at this moment. At this moment, there are 300 military officer promotions that are being stalled by a Republican senator. The senator has said that he's protesting against the Pentagon's reproductive health policies. So who is this senator? Will abortion laws now affect the readiness of the American armed forces? Let's get you the details. Now, the United States has the world's third largest army in terms of manpower, but there is no military in the world, and many say in the history of the world, which is as powerful as that of the United States. At this moment, the United States of America has about 1.4 million active personnel. The nation spends $800 billion for its army every single year. You must hear that figure again, $800 billion. Now, experts say that the United States will not lose its high military ranking anytime soon, but sections of the U.S. military seem to be roaming headless at this moment. For the first time in the Defense Department's history in the United States of America, there are 3 branches of the services which are operating without a senior military officer. They include the Army, the Navy, and also the Marine Corps. So how is this even possible? And who is responsible for this complete chaos at the top of the U.S. military establishment? The man in question is Tommy Tuberville. Now, Tommy Tuberville is a Republican senator, and he said that he's protesting against the Pentagon's reproductive health policies. Tuberville even launched a campaign against the new abortion policy and Pentagon's policy, which was enacted after the reversal of the Roe v. Wade judgment, which covers the traveling cost for their service members or their spouses if they need to leave their state to access safe, medically assisted abortion. Now, Tuberville has single-handedly stalled the top positions because of the floor vote system in the United States. You see, the Senate generally confirms nominees by a unanimous consent, but a single senator's objection forces a floor vote. Now, Tuberville has objected to over 300 high-level nominations. And officials say that the task of approving the nominations via floor vote could in fact take several months if that is the path that is taken. Now, the U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has called Tuberville's actions as simply unprecedented, unnecessary, and totally unsafe. Now, President Joe Biden has said that this will affect the military's morale, its readiness, its leadership, and also the security of the United States of America. Listen.
Tens of thousands of America's daughters and sons are deployed around the world tonight, keeping us safe from immense national security challenges. But the senator from Alabama is not. For the first time in more than 100 years, we don't have a sitting confirmed commandant of the Marine Corps. By the fall, we may not have a chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. We may not have a military leaders for our Army and Navy either. This partisan freeze is already harming military readiness, security leadership, and troop morale. Freezing pay, freezing people in place.
The Pentagon is now warning of a potential national security crisis. It has said that Tuberville's actions will not allow the right leaders to take their positions at the right time in the U.S. military. The Defense Secretary has said that the low-ranking officers may be assigned to lead organizations and that 3- and 4-star officers will not be allowed to leave their roles. Although the new measures should work to stabilize the situation, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has said, and I quote him here, "These steps will not end or offset the risk to our readiness or our global leadership position, nor will they resolve the uncertainty and the stress inflicted upon our general and flag officers and their families or alleviate the worries rippling further down our ranks." On the other hand, Tommy Tuberville has said that his protest is not affecting those who actually fight. It only affects those in the top positions. But the question is this: what is a ship without a captain? The Pentagon has defended its abortion policy. It has said that the policy provides service members to get reproductive care when they need it, a service which is no longer available to them in some specific states after the Roe v. Wade judgment was overturned by the Supreme Court. Tuberville has left hundreds of high-level positions powerless. It's been a year since the reversal of the Roe v. Wade judgment, but the anti-abortion law, which President Biden has called as a tragic error, continues to remain in the spotlight. The protest by Tuberville has left the US Army, the Navy and the Marine Corps without a leader. And the question is this: how much worse will it make the state of affairs in the United States of America, where women at this point of time are struggling to access safe, medically assisted abortion, and it's not even a right for them? WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.